Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another bathroom movie review. Nobody 2. Okay, can we just talk about how that's such a weird word, and we all say it wrong? It's spelled no body, but we all say no buddy, like, hey buddy, what's up buddy old pal? No buddy, nobody. The more I say it, the more weird it sounds. And it's spelled no body, which also seems weird because no body, like I don't have a body, which I guess if people think of you as a nobody, they don't see you as having a body because you're nothing to them. It's just been bugging me. Anyways, back to Nobody 2. In this film, we have Bob Odenkirk back as Hutch. In the first film, he seems like a nobody, a boring man, but we come to find out he was once an assassin. And now in this sequel, he is once again taken up the assassin role for personal reasons, but decides it's time for a vacation. So he takes his family to one of his childhood favorite places, a sketchy little theme park. As far as this sequel goes, it was a fun time. It was cheesy, it was silly. I did find myself at times wanting to compare it to John Wick, but I'd stop myself and go, hey, it's not that serious. It's just a fun, silly movie. Just have a good time. And once I got that out of my head, I did have a fun time. I think some things that make this film work is, first of all, Bob Odenkirk. You get this super awkward family man who's very much a dork, but can kick butt and pile up the body count. So yeah, he's just awkward and cool. Kind of like these reviews. It doesn't get cooler than this. Boom! And then the rest of the cast just keeps this a light, fun movie. We have Connie Nielsen as the wife, who I thought looked familiar, and she is from Gladiator. I'm sure you all knew that. Took me a bit. And we get Christopher Lloyd, who as of today's date is 86 years old. Between him and Clint Eastwood, they're still going strong. Sharon Stone plays our main villain. And then we have John Ortiz as a gang leader, which seems to be a role he likes to do. Flashback to Fast and Furious 4, a very similar role. Well, kind of, because he has a bit of a change in this movie. And then Colin Hanks, yes, the legendary Tom Hanks' son. He played the role of a sheriff that's just a huge bully because he was bullied, which he basically says in the movie. Nothing's cooler than admitting you were bullied, and that's why you bully. What's sad is this is realistic, and there's a lot of people like this. But guys, bullying's wrong. Don't do it. Unless, of course, you were bullied when you were young. Then just smack people around a little. It's fine. The other really strong point for this movie is just the whole premise of being at a theme park, trying to take down some gang lords. And you know what you're getting into when you go watch this film, and that's the background of the movie. They're setting up booby traps, whether it's explosions, or spikes on things that pop up, or tripwires. And that's what I mean by a good time. It's just ridiculous, it's silly, it's things that would never work in person. At least I don't think so. I mean, think about it. Okay, this bad guy's chasing me. I'm going to run the exact way where this trap is. Hope I don't get shot. And he's going to step in the exact right place. And this could be way easier than just shooting back. But guys, that's what makes this so silly and fun and laughable. Not laughable because it's bad. Laughable because it's just, I don't know. It's on that fine line where it's not corny bad, but it's cheesy good, if that makes sense. The only difference is in this movie, people die from the traps, whereas in Home Alone, they don't. I mean, they should have. A cinder block to the head, or was it a brick? Either way. Now for the things that work against this film. And I wouldn't say they're huge critiques, they're not really big dislikes, but numero uno on my list is the fact that it's a sequel. In the first film, we have the shock value of Hutch being this boring family man, a nobody, or nobody, whatever. But then you find out he's a BA assassin that can basically beat the crap out of anybody. Body. Gosh dang it! I don't understand the English language! So yeah, that surprise is gone because in the second film, his family knows, the audience knows, so you gotta come up with something different. And what this film did differently was just making it even more silly and more goofy, and I'm okay with that. Then the other thing is the choreography, and I don't know if I should even critique this, because once again, it's not supposed to be a Mission Impossible, it's not supposed to be a John Wick, but you know, I like a little realism sometimes. Then again, we are talking about a movie based in a theme park. Yeah, I guess I gotta pick my battles. But there's a scene where Hutch is going down a water slide, someone's chasing him and just shooting at him. Clear shots, somehow doesn't hit him. Where John Wick gets this right is the suits. It makes sense that they don't die. It makes the action better because the suits deflect it. And I get not every movie can do that. But I don't know. There's just times where my sense of disbelief only goes so far. And then the finale was okay. But I feel like with the main villain, it could have been more entertaining, a little better. But that aside, guys, it's still a fun movie to watch at least one time. Yeah, I don't think it's rewatchable. I'm not planning on seeing it anytime soon. The first film is far superior. But if you just want a film to kick back on the weekend, pop yourself some popcorn, and just enjoy a good mind-numbing time, this is the film for you. And remember everybody, if you ever use the bathroom and you like movies, then follow me for more of both.